Hi, hi friends. Yes, yeah, welcome to New Life again. I have something to talk today about. I have some few tips to talk to, 5 tips to give to people who are traveling to Canada. If you are coming to visit Canada, I have just these few 5 tips, and I want to advise you as a visitor or as a tourist what you can do to make your trip very cheap. So first of all, you have to be informed, so that's why I'm making this video, to at least to give you a little bit of information. The first thing you have to do, you have to plan your trip very well. Be informed, ask really information, ask from Google, ask from YouTube, from everywhere, and it may be your friends also, the people you are coming to visit, or if you are just coming like a tourist. So that's the one thing. Number 2 is that you need to a transfer. You need some transfer from you need a transfer from the airport to the hotel where you are living. And you can ask the information. Sometimes you can get a cab, if you have booked your hotel already, or sometimes you can also find out from the hotel themselves, because some of them, they have a shuttle, like a bus that carries people to the airport and back. Some hotels, they are really, really good that they prepare that, so you can find out, so you can even save maybe $50 or $100 to just for that transfer, that they can take you back and forth. I remember there was a time I went to Germany 2002, and I did not prepare that, and this bus, the hotel that we were even sleeping, which we already booked, have a shuttle, have a bus that carry people here and there. But we took a taxi from the Frankfurt airport to this hotel, and it was almost $75 that we paid. So the next 2 days that we were leaving, they carried us. Now, we booked, and after breakfast, we told them when we are going to catch the plane, and they took us there to the airport. So it's good to find out the hotel, because some of them have cars that carry you freely. And also in Sweden was the same situation. We have the hotel that we were living, they have also the bus that pick us up, and the bus that also drop us at the airport. So it's easy and it's cheaper for you to do that way, okay, from the airport to back and forth, than to pay too much taxi. That's one of the tips I can give you to make your trip very cheap. Number 3 tip is that you can, when you come to a country like Canada, or maybe in Finland or Germany where I lived before, it's better for you to have also your telephone ready, to have open. Your phone must be open, so that you can buy just a SIM card from the airport and just put it on your phone, and then you can start making a call. Because it can happen that maybe the country you're coming, and to come to Canada does not have the same operators with the telephone, and it will cost you a lot of money, to call from your international call from your country, or be using the phone in that country that you're living, is going to be expensive. So if your phone is open, you can just buy a phone card and just put it in your phone, and you can just use it. Or you can also buy even a cheap phone, even immediately at the airport there, because sometimes they have some cheap phones, like in Germany and other countries, they have this Vodafone, which is a prepaid phone, and you can use the card. It's cheaper. SIM card, they can cost like $25 here. They have one they call Charter. You can just buy also a cheap phone and put it inside. It's a prepaid card. It's very, very cheap. Just like it starts from $25. Every somewhere even cheaper. It goes up to $60. That is how you can do it to make your trip cheaper. That is one of the stuff. Number 4 tip is to how to change money. It's better sometimes to change money in your country, because sometimes you can go to change money in a country and it will be very more expensive. But most of the time, it's better to change money at the ATM machine, or you change it at your country bank, in the bank itself, or you change it at the airport. That's the most best advice I will give you. Because when I went, me and my daughter, to Ukraine for mission trip, we changed our money at the airport. But when our money got finished, when we went to the other villages, we went to one other village they called Cherkasy, and to change money there, and we were followed in the whole city by thieves in that city. Because when you go, sometimes these places where they change money, these currency agents where they change money, they put, like in most of those poor countries, they put thieves around who watch which people, type of people, foreigners who are coming inside there to change money, so they'll know that you have money. So immediately we did that in Czechoslovakia, they start to follow us on the bus from one place to another. But thank God that God made me to see them, and from there they start to follow me and my daughter everywhere. So we have to change. We took one bus, and before they were following us, we just jumped to another bus. That's how we ran home. But after then, they were following us in the city for almost 3-4 days continuously. They were just following us until we left that city. They were following us to steal from us, but they did not steal from us. So you have to be careful. So you can change money in your bank in your country, and sometimes try to go to the ATM machine. Like in Sweden, they have the ATM machine. You can just change your money there, and it will change you and give you the currency in the Swedish currency or different currency that you want. Or you can change it also at the airport, because sometimes it's better at the airport, because they don't know if you are staying in that country. They think that you are just having a transit at the airport. So sometimes it's better to change it at the airport. That's number 4 tip. And then number 5 tip I want to talk about is hotels. If you are getting a hostel or a hotel where to sleep, if you know you are going to stay a little bit, like 1 week or 2 weeks, try to get a hostel or a hotel, or even an R&B place to stay where have a kitchen, so that you can cook, because if you want to stay in that city for long, you have to eat every day outside, it's going to be expensive for you. But if you have a hotel that have a kitchen, you can go to the supermarket and buy your stuff and cook, and that will be cheaper. I know the time we went to Finland the first time, when my daughter was going for an exam there, we stayed in a place they call Cheap Sleep in Helsinki, and there they have a kitchen, and it was also very cheap, and we stayed there for, I think, for 4 or 5 days. And that time we could do our shopping, our grocery, and we can come and inside that place and cook and then eat, so it was cheaper. But if we were eating, like many times we have traveled to other places and we are eating in the hotel where there is no cooking place, or you eat even in the hotel. Sometimes it's also good to have hotels also that gives also food, that everything is inclusive. You can have breakfast and lunch and dinner. All is inclusive with the money. Sometimes it's also good. But if you are getting a very cheap place like Cheap Sleep or that kind of cheap hotel or cheap places, there is a place also in Germany where we sleep also, in Baden-Baden. It's also very, very cheap. So there you can have a kitchen. Sometimes they even have some small stove and small kitchen in the room where you can cook, and it's better for you to buy your stuff and to cook. It's cheaper for you. If you are 2 people and maybe a big family who are traveling, you really need to do grocery and cook at it will be more cheaper. If not, you will spend maybe about 1,000 to 2,000 just for food, going to eat outside in the restaurant every single day with your whole family. It will be damn expensive. So those are the 5 tips that I want to give, and I hope this is informative and this will help you. And if you think this video is informative, put a thumbs up, and also share and subscribe, and leave your questions down below if you are coming to visit here in Canada, and especially in Calgary, what you want to know and some information that you want to know. I'll try my best to answer you. Okay, thank you, and have a great day and have a great weekend. Bye.